Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisaandthompson.com, and I have a question for you. Are you in network marketing and you're trying to do Facebook live stream videos, but nobody's liking, commenting, or sharing your videos? Well, pay close attention because I want to help you out here. I'm going to share with you 6 of my favorite Facebook Live tips that will help you get more leads for your business. So you're going to want to get out a pad of paper and a pen and be prepared to take some notes. One of the most important things you need to understand with doing Facebook Live videos and online marketing success in general is that you need to build an audience and engage your audience before you can sell to your audience. And so Facebook Lives are one of the best ways to build a highly engaged audience who's going to want to tune in and learn from you. It's a great way to position yourself as the authority and expert. So let's look at the first step. The first step is to set your objective. So when you are doing Facebook Lives, your primary goal is to build an audience. And as you build your audience, what do you want them to do after they watch the video? Do you want them to be liking your video? Do you want them to be commenting on your video? Do you want them to become a lead for your business after they watch a video? And then you want to be thinking about, how do you want to build this value? How do you want to demonstrate yourself as the authority and expert? Is this going to be a question and answer session? Are you going to do a how-to session? Are you going to do a tip of the day or daily action step? Or are you going to do mindset and inspiration? This is one of the top earners do with their Facebook Lives. They usually structure it under one of these 4 categories. And to give you an example, one of my mentors, Ray Higdon, who is a top earner and now top network marketing trainer, if you ever go to his fan page at Ray Higdon, what he does is he does these Ray daily live stream videos, and every Friday he has a Q&A. So he tells people, they go on at a certain time, I believe it is 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern, where his audience comes on at 9 o'clock who are in network marketing, and Ray will take their questions. They ask questions in the comments section, and then Ray will go through and he will answer them. So that is one way to really focus on what you're doing with your Facebook Lives. You just don't want to be flying blind. You always have to have a purpose and intention, because marketing is purposeful. And the goal of marketing is to guide people to the next step. So if you're building an audience, you want them to know, like, and trust you before they buy from you. And the biggest challenge that network marketers have is that they tend to go out and they go for the throat, they go for the sale immediately, which turns a lot of people off. And that's why so many people in network marketing wind up landing in Facebook jail or having their accounts suspended by Facebook, because so many people do not like that type of approach on Facebook, and Facebook's really cracking down on this. Step number 2 is have an outline. So before you go in and do a Facebook Live video, it's always good to have an outline of what you're going to be talking about. And typically, a Facebook Live stream video has 4 parts. The first part is the introduction, and you just state who you are. Okay? The second part, what are they struggling with? Okay, you're going to ask a question. You really need to know your market, who you're marketing to, and what are their biggest pain points. Part 3 is education. Provide value. Give them solutions to a problem that they can implement. Followed by part 4 with a call to action, where you want them to leave a comment for more information. You do not at any point in this Facebook live stream video mention your company or your product. You do not also talk about features. Nobody cares about that. What people want is they want the benefit. So as an example, let's say you are in a network marketing business and you're promoting, your company promotes weight loss products. You could say along the line saying, "Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson. Let me ask you a question. Are you struggling losing 10 pounds? You feel that allure of wanting to go and add an extra helping of cookies or reach for that extra handful of French fries. Let me help you here. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that can help you bust your addiction to carbohydrates. Give them the solutions. And then your call to action would be, did you find value? Leave a comment and share. And then if you want to know more about what I have been using that has helped me lose weight and keep it off, leave a comment in the comment section below this video, and I will reach out to you personally and I can tell you more about it. You see, if you have your company information in there and you're talking about your company, people are going to immediately go and Google it, and then they're going to see nothing but bad reviews, and they're going to have a negative perception already formed in their head, and they're not going to be willing to listen to you. You want to reveal the name of your company after you have pre-qualified them to see if they're a fit with you wanting to either have them as a customer or join you as a rep. You have the power. They do not. Step number 3, you want to engage your viewers during the Facebook Live. So if you see people as you're talking, liking or joining your Facebook Live, you're going to get these little notifications coming up. Give them a shout out. Tell them, "Hey, Joe, thanks for watching. Glad you're on." Make them feel welcome. And as you're waiting for people to hop on, tell them in the beginning to make sure they're following you and getting notifications when you're going live. And typically what happens is when you look on your fan page, you'll see once you like, there will be a button that says following next to the like button. If they click on that follow button, it will drop down and they can mark that they can get notified of any live streams that will come up in their newsfeed from your fan page. So that way your information is going to show up as a notification. That way they're not going to miss a thing. You want to tell them that in the beginning as people are coming on. And you want to encourage comments. You want to be saying things. Did you get value here? Can you relate? Ask questions. Now you might be saying, "Well, Doc, nobody's on the live stream." Ask them anyway, because what happens is that even after you do the live stream video, people will still watch that live stream even if you are not live. And if you are putting questions in there, and if they're relevant and people like those questions, they're going to comment on your Facebook Live videos. And the more comments you get, the more Facebook will keep your video going in the newsfeed, and that's going to lead to more views and increasing your exposure. You could also want to make sure to tell people to stay with you until the end because you have something very special. This will keep people watching. Facebook has changed the way they rank live stream videos, okay, longer videos. What they do is if people watch your video for more than half of the time, what that does then is Facebook knows that that is compelling content. It's going to give your video more weight, and it's going to stay in the newsfeed longer. So if you're doing a 10-minute Facebook Live video and people are watching for more than 5 minutes, then that means your live stream video is going to stay in the newsfeed longer, and it's just going to build your engagement. Step number 4. Recap as you go. See, the thing with Facebook Live videos is that when people join in, they're joining in immediately when, as your broadcast is live. It doesn't take them to the beginning. That only happens is when the live stream has ended. So if you're doing your Facebook Live, you may not have people jumping on immediately, but they will be jumping in at some point. Okay? And so if they're coming in maybe halfway as you're doing your live, they may not have caught some of the most important things that you might have been talking about. So as you're going through and maybe you're giving a list of your best tips, you may want to always go back and just do reviews and saying, for those who just joined us, here's what we talked about so far. This keeps people interested and staying and watching the videos longer. The longer they watch the video, okay, the more compelling Facebook sees that, and they're going to keep your video in the newsfeed longer. Just think of when you see breaking news happening on television. You know, if something really important has happened, or a big news event or weather event, a lot of times people are joining in during different times of that breaking news. So you often see the news anchors going back and doing recaps every few minutes to keep their viewers informed, so they are on top of everything. Step number, I have a little mistake there. That should be step number 5, call to action. Your call to action is the most important thing, where you want to say, did you get value? Leave a comment and share with those, as this will help you too, all right? You want to be telling them what to do. You also want to be putting in toward the end, what was your biggest takeaway from the video? Leave a comment. People will give you your opinions if you ask for it. Now, here is the biggest thing. Never again mention your product or opportunity. If you want more information on what I'm doing that has helped me get this result, okay, whatever that is, leave a comment, more info, and I will reach out to you privately as I have some ideas I can collaborate with you more on. What that does is it's building curiosity, and people will be like, oh, then I want to know more. And people will be more apt and open to a private conversation than leaving it out publicly. So a lot of times people would try to put the link in there. This is more favorable for Facebook if you don't put any link in there and you tell people to comment, because then what's really nice is you can use Facebook Messenger. And the great thing about Facebook Messenger is that you can do you can talk via audio like you would on a phone, or you can do a video chat through Facebook Messenger. It's really a super slick way. And then finally, I apologize here, this should be step 6. Promote your Facebook Lives, all right? Once your Facebook live stream has ended, what you want to do is you always want to promote your videos. So you want to make sure that this is on your fan page, okay? Because you can track the metrics of your videos, how long people are actually watching. You can't do that when you're doing it just from your personal profile. Once the Facebook Live is ended, okay, and it has uploaded, what you can do is reply to any comments after the video is aired. Because what that does then, you're building engagement. People, if you leave respond to a comment and you tag them in the post, people are going to come back and watch that video, or they'll go to where that comment is and they're going to keep talking. And when you start doing that and you start getting that comment section active, that's going to keep your video in the newsfeed longer. What you also want to do is share your Facebook Live on your personal profile. So from your fan page, you just click the share button and have it go right to your personal profile. You also want to share in other Facebook groups. Now, it's very important before you do this to contact the administrator of the Facebook group to get permission to share Facebook Lives. Some Facebook group administrators will let you do that, and some will not. So it's always good practice to ask ahead of time, because if you go and you just assume, they can ban you from the group. So it's always best practice to ask. Then you want to download your Facebook Live and upload it to your YouTube channel if you have a YouTube channel. What this also does is it increases your exposure to people on YouTube, because YouTube is the #2 search engine outside of Google. So did you get value today from this Facebook Live tips? If you did, leave a comment and share, and let me know which tip resonated with you the most. Now, if you would like to know how to really create content and get more leads on a consistent basis using your fan page, what I suggest you do is tap into this system. This is the system that I have used since 2013, as well as other top earners that have helped them get more leads, reps, and customers and make money off of the 90% who say no to joining their business. If you want to get more information and learn how you can get started today getting all the tools, training, and support for as little as $10, go to drlisamthompson.com/top earner secret. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.